Good morning, my dear students. How are you all? I hope all of you are doing good. So today we are going to color the landscape that we have drawn in the last video. Today we are using oil pastel for coloring. The first part we are going to color is the sky part. For that we are going to use a light blue. We'll start coloring the sky with the help of light blue color. We are going to render the light blue color in one direction from left to right and right to left. You all have to follow this technique. Don't give pressure on the color because we are going to color in a very naturalistic way. Make sure the part of the sky that is near about the bushes and tree, you have to color that portion by pressurizing the color, because that portion will be darker as compared to the upper part. Like this way I'm doing. You can use white color for mixing the light and the dark blue color. Moreover, it will make your sky more smoother. See, our sky is becoming smoother as compared earlier. After the sky, we are going to color the green part. First of all, we'll use the medium yellow color because it's a day scene. So that yellow color will depict that the sunlight will be fallen on the green part. But make sure you have to do the yellow color very lightly. Don't cover the whole green part, because later on we'll use other green color like sap green, light green, deep green. After the yellow color, we are going to use light green color and mix it in the yellowish part, like this way. After light green, for the dark part of the bushes, we are going to use deep green color. That color you have to do in one direction, as I have told you earlier. The bottom part of the green bushes, trees, that part we have to done with the deep green or Persian blue. For hut, we are going to use deep yellow, yellow ochre, dark brown. But the first color we are going to use is light brown. As I have told you earlier that you have to do the color in one direction. First we are going to do light brown. Later on we will move toward the yellow ochre, and at last we are going to use dark brown for the whole tone. For the roof of the hut, you have to use yellow ochre, light brown, and brown that is of reddish brown tone. First of all, you have to color the roof of the hut with the help of light yellow color. Later on, we are going to outline or dark the darkest tone with the help of brown color like this. I will use the orange color because I am not having the reddish brown color. That is the alternate of the reddish brown color. We are going to color the way with the help of light brown color. I'm going to render the color in a very light way. I have left the white portion at the right side of the way just because the light is falling on that part. That is why the way is becoming lighter. As I have told you earlier, in the green part you have to do the light color first. Later on you can give detailed work with the help of dark green color, sap green color or Persian blue. That will help you to give detail. So it's time to color the sea part. For that we are going to use light blue color. Like sky, we are going to render the color. The far portion of the sea will become darker according to the perspective. According to the perspective, as we all know, the far objects are becoming lighter, but in sea it is opposite. The far object is becoming darker and the object that is close to our eye is becoming lighter. You have to color the sea or a river with very less pressure, of putting less pressure on the color. Now I'm putting pressure on the water that is far to give perspective in this painting. I have left some white space in water just to give the light effect in the water. Now I'm using Persian blue. If you're not having Persian blue, you can use ultramarine blue to give dark tone in the water. The darkest part of the water is that part that is attached to the land, because the reflection of the land will be seen in water. Now we are going to color the human figure that we have drawn in the center. You can use any color. Moreover, you don't need to give detail because it is just a sketch. You don't need to give the detail. The last step of the landscape coloring is to give a final touches with the help of black color. You just give zigzag texture with the help of black color that will give a brilliant effect in your painting. So now our painting is about to complete. So you all have to follow the technique what I have taught you in this video. After completing the painting, you have to send this video in the homework group. All right, student, best of luck.